I'm Riaan Naude. I'm the Chief Program Officer at IoT.nxt. I would say that my journey with IoT.nxt actually started many years ago. At a very young age, I knew that I wanted to become an engineer, so I studied electronic engineering. I was fortunate to be part of Telkom's Center of Excellence. I did research in fiber optics. And in the 23 years after that, I worked at Telkom as communications specialist and for 15 years at Vodacom. And I fulfilled many roles. I was an operational specialist, I did pre-sales, I was a solution engineer, I did some technology research, I moved into technology strategy and also program management. And interesting enough, many of my roles I've gravitated towards network planning and also technology strategy and project program management. In around 2019, I became the head of national field operations at Vodacom, and it gave me a tangible feel for some of the pain that our customers are feeling in terms of how to operate and to maintain their assets in the field. How to have high availability of network performance and also the challenges to achieve efficiencies. In 2022, I became aware of an opportunity at IoT.nxt, and in April 2022, I was appointed as the Global Head for Strategic Projects, and later that year I also became the Chief Program Officer, taking more responsibility of all the projects and also the PMO office. And in 2023 I also inherited the training enablement team, which is a good complement and fit, because when we deliver projects or solutions, we do technology transfer, but as part of the transfer you have to ensure that there's knowledge transfer to the customer and channel partners. From a leadership style, I would say I subscribe to servant leadership. I do think that as a leader you need to lead by example. You have to qualify every day and to have a seat at the table, and that's also something that I instill in my team, to say that you need to lead by example. You have to influence with trust as well. My main responsibilities at IoT.nxt is to obviously oversee the program management group and the training enablement team. What it entails is looking after the PMO office. We look at the people, process, technology. How are we managing our projects? So I'm proud to say that in the last 2 years we've matured some of our processes. We've created what we call WAVE. It stands for Waterfall, Agile, Value and Exceptional Customer Experience. That's the methodology that we implemented. It's based on PMBOK standards and also Agile frameworks, and it allows us to manage our projects end to end with proper governance to make sure that our projects are delivered within scope, time, according to the budget and also the quality, but also have the flexibility while we're delivering to have agile sprints with the project engineering teams and also the DevOps teams. In terms of a training enablement team, we look after some of our internal training, but also mostly our external training, both online training and physical training interventions across our different use cases and all our technologies, whether it's the Raptor, Commander or Navigator. My division's intent and strategy is aligned with the overall company strategy, predominantly from a customer experience perspective. When we deliver our projects, we want to ensure that our customer gets the benefits, the benefit realization, and we make sure that we deliver, a good customer experience while delivering the projects. Also, what I strive to do in my team is that we are not just doing project management 101, but we also understand the context. Our company is a tech company, so we are at the forefront of technology in terms of artificial intelligence, machine learning, big data analytics, Internet of Things technologies, and I do to expect the project managers to also understand these technologies when they're delivering the projects. In terms of measuring our success, outcomes from a project delivery perspective, obviously we look at time-based delivery. Do we deliver it in scope? We've deployed Manda.com. It's an application that many tech companies use. Over top 500 Fortune companies also use it in order to manage our portfolio and projects. And in there we manage obviously finances, also schedules, etc. But it's one of the things that I want to focus on in future as well, and more from a business intelligence perspective, to manage more critically how we measure ourselves in terms of how we deploy projects. One of the transformational projects that I'm excited about and of which both my project team and training enablement team are involved with is the V3 to V5 migration. It is actually not just a migration. We are developing a new platform. We are revitalizing our sell-side management product, and it's truly transformational. And it's both from a project management perspective in terms of delivering the product, but then also from a training enablement perspective, revamping all our training material. And what I'm also excited is that it will offer our customers not just training material in terms of Commander, Raptors and Navigator, how to use our applications to manage their operations, but we will also introduce some training material in terms of how to manage their own environment, in terms of their technologies and operations. From a project management perspective and a training enablement perspective, IoT.nxt is probably one of the most exciting companies to work for. We're a tech company, so we solve some of society's most complex problems for our customers. So you will not get a better purpose in terms of your career. You get exposure in terms of delivering projects which are complex from a hardware perspective, from a software perspective, from a UX UI perspective, data governance, artificial intelligence, machine learning, big data, service management, training enablement. So you get the full ambit in terms of delivering projects. It will stretch you to the limit, but you also get exposure in terms of managing hybrid, waterfall and agile projects.